Check. My apologies, people. I'm sorry for starting a little bit later today. Had to reset the PC, had to make sure everything was working right, and we are good. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for being here for yet another play-by-play right here on Knicks Fan TV. I hear myself. Get myself out of my ear. Yeah, man. What's good? Your boy CK2K rocking with you for another play-by-play here on Knicks Fan TV. Big game against the Atlanta Hawks. I say big game because the Hawks unnecessarily made us go through the wire to get that dub the last time we saw them. So today, hopefully, in the Garden, the Knicks will handle business thoroughly. But here's the issue, and I say this, and you can say, yo, CK, you hating. I don't care. Here's the issue. Things get a little bit more difficult today because the Hawks are without Trae Young. So who knows? This Hawks team has played, by record, they played better without Trae Young. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing like you might have heard in the past if Trae Young does not play. So no Trae Young today. We'll see if that makes things a little bit more difficult going forward, but we'll see. They're 16-19. We're 23-10. Let's get into it. Shout out to everybody in the chats, in the rooms, and the everything. What's good, y'all? What's good? Happy Friday. It is Friday. It's your boy CK2K running the ones and twos. You guys can hear everything. We're good. Audio is good. Shout out to Sky Zoo. Gonna put a pause on the song. What up, y'all? Man, shout out to my mods and members in the building. Russell Whiskey, Chef Curtis West, Thomas Donnery, Eddie Suarez. The regulars are in the building. I'm watching. I see you. Who am I seeing? My 2 cents is here. KG 7 Full is in the building. Shout out to the Knickerbocker BK 2VA. Shout out to you. That's what's up. Immaculate Addicts. What's up? Cliff Craval. What up, homie? What's good, everybody? Shout out to everybody in between. The one is back. Another one indeed. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What's good? Wake Up NYC Wisdom. Another one. Self-Made Rush. Iron Wolf. Shout out to all the regulars coming back to yet another play-by-play. And shout out to my newbies. If this is your first ever play-by-play, hopefully you will enjoy. We have a good time doing these. And we're here, man. We're here. Yeah, sorry for the late start, people. Like I said, had to reset the PC. So we started a little bit late, but the game's still not ready to go. We're still finishing the starting 5, so we're good. We are good. Shout out to you guys, man. All right, scoreboard is set. Let's get the box score together. All right, my guy Abdul, what up, homie? Hope you're good. I hope you're good, Abdul. Champ, what's good, champ? Score prediction, CK. Bro, it's hard to tell. Now, we're home. The Knicks are for sure winning. Yeah, I'm saying for sure. I don't care if it comes down to it being a cardiac Knicks game. I believe in my squad winning today. We only lost 2 games in the Garden. I feel like it stays that way. But I do think that this game will be chippy off rip. I think that the Hawks are going to play a little bit tougher from the jump. I think we see more Jalen Johnson featured early as opposed to him getting going in the second half like they did last time. I don't see Onyeka Okongwu shooting the 3 ball the same way he did last time, but I do think it ends up being closer. So it's going to be high scoring because they don't play defense. Give me 132 Knicks. Give me 132 Knicks. 132-119 Knicks. 132-119 Knicks. Yes, I think it's going to be high scoring. 132-119 Knicks. That's my final answer. I feel good with that. Yeah, what says you guys, man? I feel good with that. 132-119. I feel good with that. Starting lineup for them is Dyson Daniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Zachary Ricochet, Jalen Johnson, and Onyeka Okongwu. No talents for us, so we have Ariel Hukporty starting with OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Deuce McBride, and Jalen Brunson. We have no more Diawara in the starting 5, but hopefully we'll see him as a regular in the rotation today. But it's going to be a fun one, an interesting one, and we should have a good time with it today, drama aside. Trae going to try to show out. Trae is not playing, JT. Do you think that the Hawks will ever be a great championship contender team, CK? I thought they were close. I like the Jalen Johnson draft pick. In theory, Trae Young should make all this work, but there's something just not right in the head right now with him and the Hawks. So I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever be a championship contending team. That being said, the game has begun with shenanigans. Knicks inbounding from the side out. Knicks rocking the City Edition jerseys today. Hawks rocking their alternate blacks. I don't know if you call those their statement jerseys, whatever you want to call them. But again, Huck Porty and Deuce in the starting line today. So a different starting lineup than we have seen in the last few games. And Mikal Bridges trying to start us off. He will not. Huck Porty gets the first offensive board. Deuce, who's been a flamethrower since returning. And that continues today. Deuce with the first bucket of the game. And it is a 3-ball. And away we go. Cam, the score ready? We good to go? We have our box score ready? Nickeil Alexander-Walker, another one that gave us fits in the last one. I think he's going to have a good game today as he is going to have free reign to go crazy. He gets the first bucket, 2-3. Brunson picked up by Daniels, finding Deuce. Deuce looking around. Deuce trying to get it to OG. OG is covered. Finding Huck Porty instead. Huck Porty holding on to it. Bridges around the screen. Bridges, alley-oop, and Huck Porty with a big play. R.L. Huck Porty alley-oop from Mikal Bridges. The Hawks not able to score, but Ricochet fouled going for the basket. All right, let's get the box score and the score up, huh? Let's get the box score and the score up, huh? Since we're all set and ready to go now, right? We're good. All right. Cool. We're good to go. 5-2 is the score. Ricochet to the line for 2. Twitch, shout out to you guys as well, man. I'm sorry. I had you guys open, but, Twitch does not let me see chat before we go live. So my apologies to Frank and Magic holding it down. Let's get this win indeed. By the way, for those who are wondering, the foul was on Bridges, and Ricochet misses both of them. Tragic. Not my problem, but let's go. So foul on Bridges does not result in made free throws. Knicks get the ball back, and away we go. So, yeah, I'm sticking with my 132-119 prediction for this score. I do think it's going to be high scoring, but I think that they're going to gas out a little bit, still getting about 119, and we'll see. But again, no Mitch, no Cat, and I think no Mitch, no Cat, obviously no Shamit, no Shamit yet, and I think that's it for our injury report. Three ball for JB, and it's good. Big 3-ball there. Back-to-back threes for the New York Knicks. Deuce McBride, Brunson getting that one there. Ricochet on the, sorry, that's Jalen Johnson on the drive. Again, I've told you they'd feature him early, but misses the shot. Bridges rebound. Bridges finding Deuce. Deuce wasting no time. And Deuce McBride starting off the new year hot. The same way he ended 2025. Another 3-ball. Jalen Johnson picked up by OG. 3-ball fired away by Ricochet. And they're going to say Brunson hit him on the shot. So 3 more free throws after being unsuccessful with his first trip to the line. Interesting call there. Everyone will be back tomorrow from injury, CK. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got to back-to-back. So the Knicks playing it safe before we see the 76ers. The second time we're seeing the Sixers on the second game of a back-to-back, but I digress. Deuce on the loose lately. Let's smoke Trae. Josh, I was like, I know I'm missing somebody else. Josh Hart also out here today. But we'll see who is back in the lineup tomorrow. Who's our backup big? It's going to be a combination of Jemison out there. Yabusele. I know you guys don't want to hear that. Yabusele will be in that rotation. But this time, after missing 2 free throws, Ricochet is going to make all 3 this time. So 5-11 is the score. Bridges cut off by Daniels. He hands it to Huck Porty. Huck Porty wanted to give it back, but good defense there by Ricochet. Huck Porty looking around. He whips it over to Bridges. Bridges corrals it. finally finding Brunson. Brunson, step back three ball. That one no good, and Ricochet with the board. What up, Queens? Yeah, what up, homie? What up, what up, what up? Daquan said, I want my lick back. Philly getting this work tomorrow night. But before we get to tomorrow, we got to win today as Okongwu. He heard me say that he's not going to shoot the same today. He said, bet, CK, as he makes his first three ball of the night. Remember, he scorched us from three, but look at Huck Porty getting some points. That's 4 on the night for Ariel Huck Porty, and right on cue, another one for Okongwu. And look at him go 11 to 13. Now, he has always had that ability to shoot the three ball, but much improved this year percentage-wise. Brunson fouled as he tried to go downhill, fouled by Ricochet. And the Knicks going to inbound on the side, but Okongwu, somebody guard him. Golly. Huck got to get out there. Yeah, got to be prepared to guard him as he's able to score the three ball. Jalen Brunson looking for the inbound. He finds Deuce McBride. McBride picked up by Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Good screen by Huck Porty. He finds Bridges. Bridges with the sidestep. Bridges going all the way. Floater for Bridges. Draws the foul. Comes up short, but a nice take. Mikal Bridges wearing a new colorway of the Ja Morant threes. I don't remember, bro. How many shoes Ja had, bro? I think it's his third, right? It's the threes. I know what I said. What up, CK? Let's go Knicks. Taquan Gray. What's good? Free throw number 1 down for Mikal Bridges. CK, is that my hat? Oh, yeah, my fault. You can't see it, huh? My fault. Yeah, it is. It is. Your boy need a haircut. See the edge? You see the edge? We lacking, but yeah. Yeah, Daquan. I am wearing my hat. Bridges missing the second free throw, though. Don't like to see that. Free throws already starting off a little raggedy for both sides, but the Knicks up by 3. Jalen Johnson going right after OG. Nice attempt there, but the Knicks, great job defensively. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson fakes the pass. Brunson slips it to OG. OG, good defense. Gets it to fall. No foul called, but OG Anunoby wheels it in. 5-point game. Jalen Johnson cuts the corner. Good cutoff by Bridges. Forces him to pass it out. Okongwu, who was 6 points early and now an added 2. And he is looking to repeat as he has 8 here early, making me look wrong for saying I don't think he was going to have the same type of game, but he is off to a good start. Deuce almost gets the bounce. Rebounded by Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. 7:50. Johnson fires the 3. Way short. Ricochet tries to save it, but he'll be out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. If Onyeka keeps hitting threes, I'm going to lose my mind. Isaiah will be okay. Little overly aggressive pass there from the Knicks, but it'll still be Knicks ball. What up, Just Bruce? Hope you're good. It's all good. I see the stitching. It's a custom. No wonder you don't want to let it go. No, I can't reveal my sources yet. I need them to hit me with a link, bro. Oh my goodness, Huck Porty wanted to get a poster. There was a lot of contact there. No call. The referee's letting them play here early. And I think that's a long 2. Was that a 3 ball? It looked like he had a foot on the line, but they're going to reward him the 3. Tying the game at 16. Maybe they will review that later on. But right now, both teams shooting well. Okongwu lost, but Huck Porty not able to catch him off guard. He didn't get a 3-second violation. He was not careful. But instead, he picks up a turnover. Tragic. Not what we were looking for. Okongwu fakes it. Huck Porty bites. Wide open. Dyson Daniels 3. It's no good. One-handed rebound by OG. 7:02 remains in this first quarter. Brunson trying to mix up. Ricochet, double team there. He finds Huck. Huck with the floater. That's no good. Huck, he trips and falls instead of getting his own rebound. Dyson Daniels loses the handle. He finds an open Onyeka. Another 3 and another one down. He is 3 for 4 or 3 for 3 from 3 to start off. Either way, timeout by Mike Brown. Onyeka. He is 4 for 4 from the field, so he's 3 for 3 from 3. Oh, my goodness, Onyeka. continuing where he left off against us a few weeks back, as he scorched us then and is scorching us now. Knicks trail by 3, 19-16 in the Garden. For the love of God, somebody get a hand in his face. The Shell said, Hawk, what's up, Shells? How you doing, bro? He said, Hawk's throwing up threes on us. Yeah, bro. He said, CK, you sure Cat ain't still guarding Okongwu? I guess not. Oh, man. Duarte was running away before he could get his own rebound. The shot he took missed and went right back to him, but he wasn't prepared. And it resulted in that fast break three. Duarte got to slow it down, lock in defensively, man. Having a hard time. A rare L defensively so far for Duarte. He's a solid defender for the team, but struggling at defending the perimeter. I expect him to probably go to the bench here to start off after this timeout. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 311 in the building on the YouTube side. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. I see you, Frankie and Max Magic. Appreciate y'all, man. He said, you jinxing CK here. You said he wasn't going to shoot threes. I know, man. I was just giving my analysis. And I think I pissed him off with it. I apologize. Max 50 ZZ, I'm sorry. New name alert. New name alert. See, I guess I'll take it, Daquan. I guess it's on me, man. I guess I'll take that one on the chin. That's on me, man. Shout out to Hakeem the Dream, $2 super set. Cat is getting deported to Wisconsin soon. Town's not even playing and still in the minds of many, but I appreciate the $2 super. Hakeem wanting Giannis in a Knicks jersey. Salute, get Mo in. Smooth Guitar Spoke. What up, B Mills? I see you, brother. Hope you are good. Happy Friday. Jimerson for Huck. I think it's Jemison, but Jimerson's cool too. Huck is still a project, yeah. And that's why I say it's a rare L, because Duarte gives you a lot of everything. And, you know, a rare L defensively for the big fella today. He'll be all right. Porzingis checking in after missing time. He was not available the last time we saw him. What the hell? This is for Porzingis' hair. What is that haircut, big guy?
What the hell?
What in the 2015 going on with Porzingis' hair, bro? It is what it is. 1916, and we see Yabusele check in for Duarte. Won't matter because Brunson shooting like that. He is claiming he was pushed on the shot. No foul called. Brunson makes it either way. Knicks now trying to stay strong defensively. Porzingis with the rock coming off the benches. Odd OG reads the pass. He gets the steal. And Okongwu with the big play. Big steal for OG for the fast break dunk. The Cowboys, what up, CK? This is why Huck can't get on the court. Boneheaded mistakes. The Cowboy keeping it real as Ricochet gets the easy 2. I need one more steal from OG. That's an easy one. What was it? 1.5? Or was it 2? We're seeing Brunson throw up some nonsense. He gets it to fall, and it's never nonsense when the captain goes for the floater. 22-21, 1-point game. Dyson Daniels a crazy over under dribble, but we gonna let it fly, I guess. Porzingis with the smaller Brunson on him, and the Knicks get a steal. That's gonna be rewarded to OG, so congratulations to Magic. Brunson sidestep, he gets the floater, and look at the Knicks go. Dyson Daniels with the rock. Knicks up by 3. Brunson 4 for 5 from the field, shooting hot. And now Deuce on Porzingis. The Knicks not scared of Porzingis, throwing smaller defenders at him, and Porzingis can't even shoot over Deuce. 24-21, Bridges finding Yabusele. Yabusele looks over at Deuce. Deuce left open. What a move. Porzingis goes flying, but what do they call? I think they call a travel on Deuce. Deuce, not a convincingly enough pump fake, I guess, there. Hey, let's go. 2. LOL. I tested my luck since he been on a good steal run. Yeah, good choice. You hit today early too. You take it early. All right. 67% from the field are the New York Knicks. 58 are Atlanta. There goes Krejci for 3. That's no good. Tipped away right to OG. I don't know if that counts as a steal or if it's a long rebound because it was off of a tip. But OG Anunoby just a ball hawk today. We love to see that. By the way, McCullough has checked into the game for Deuce McBride. OG with the pump fake draws the foul on Krejci. Krejci was being bullied last time we played Atlanta. So I'm sure he wants to try and not let that happen again. Jordan Clarkson checking in early. Today's going to be one of those games where you're probably going to see a lot of substitutions being that we are undermanned. So going to try and run and sub hockey style. Mikal Bridges to the bench. Magic, that's what I said. I don't know what that haircut is he got going on, man, but it is, it's interesting. Hands it over to Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson pulls up from the free throw. Air ball. And here I almost hit the button. That's not our player. And Dyson Daniels draws the contact. Can't get the layup, but free throws on the way for Dyson. OG definitely an all-star. We'll see what the people say. Right now, in order right now for the Knicks voting, it is Brunson, then Towns, then Mikal, then OG, then Hart. So we have 5 in the top 25. And that's the order we have right now with our Knicks. So we'll see, man. We'll see. CK, it's a mohawk. I'm glad that's what you think it is, man. The fade is terrible. That's all I'm saying. It looked like he did it right before the game, quick and in a hurry. What a cross-court pass. Yabusele Euro, but gets blocked. I was ready to celebrate. Yabu did a great Euro step, but got about a half an inch off the ground and gets blocked by Porzingis. Krejci over to Porzingis. Porzingis, nice needle pass to Dyson Daniels. Can't hate on that one. I didn't know Porzingis had vision like that. What a pass there from Porzingis. 24 is on the board. He finds Yabu. Yabu with a lot of space. Shoots it strong. And here come the Hawks. Hawks looking to get another lead here. Jalen Johnson, a lot of space. He fires the 3 and gets that one to fall. 3-point game now again for Atlanta. They got to stop only giving bigs Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, again, the award system is so inconsistent in general with all the awards. You know what I mean? I feel like the NBA Clutch Player of the Year award needs to stay the same. It goes strictly off of who scores points at the end of games. Maybe if you want to make it only towards winning games, I'm here for that too. But other than that, the Defensive Player of the Year award is inconsistent. It's what they decide to go for that year. And MVP, same thing. It's all narrative driven. But I agree. Jalen Brunson with the rock. He finds Yabusele. Yabusele finding McCullough. McCullough using the screen well. Nice feed to Yabusele again. Barely gets off the floor, but that time gets the bucket to fall. Timeout called. And Yabusele getting some good actions. And that time got it to fall. Knicks timeout as we are tied up with Atlanta. No, we are trailing still here against Atlanta, 29-26. Defense is key. Gio said, I'm tired of Yabu. Cliff Craval, $5 super. Facts. He said, are you in a three-point shooting slump? Simple. Dial 1-800-PLAY the Knicks. And it's facts. It seems like everybody shoots the 3 ball with ease against our New York Knicks. The Hawks right now shooting 56% from the 3-point line. We got Onyeka Okongwu 3 for 3 from 3. 1 for 2 is Jalen Johnson, the 3 ball hitting today. Phenomenal super by the homie Cliff, though. Facts. So ATL just aren't fouling at all, huh? I know, right? What is the differential? It's 3-0, right? Oh, it's 3-3. It's 3-3. Why do we keep playing Yabu? Because we ain't got no bigs. We ain't got no bigs right now. Towns hurt. Mitch hurt. We ain't got no bigs. We ain't got no bigs. I love our ball movement, ability to score, but our D is still sus. Night in and night out. Inconsistent. But yeah, sus works too. Where's Brooklyn Bridge on the bench? Mo can play small ball 5. Get Yabu out of the game. Did we get an answer on why Mo didn't play much in the last game? That's what I still want to know. You know what I'm saying? Defense wins championships. Amen, base God. We'll see how we're able to slow down and D up in the half court when it comes to the playoffs. I'm not really ready to say our defense is booty butt yet, but it has been great the last few games for sure. Captain Howdy, Happy New Year to you as well. Uh-oh, is he here? Is he in? I don't see him yet. I mean, I see him.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Tyler Kolek checks into the game. Mike Brown going to his substitutions. I told you, it's going to be a lot of subs in this game. For sure. Krejci with the rock. Finding Onyeka and McCullough. Playing aggressive there. I like that there. Looked like he got all ball. Ooh, no, he definitely did not. Because Onyeka is cut. And I think they headbutt so hard that he got cut open. I love that sound. Happy New Year, Damien. Is that a cut, though? It looked like a gash. Sew him up. My apologies. I'm here snacking like I'm not doing a play-by-play. I ain't had dinner yet. I apologize, chat. So if you see me sneak a chip, you didn't see it. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't see it. Blood has been drawn. Facts. He's a bleeder. McCullough's the victim. Because McCullough going to the... I don't know what's happening. So are they both bleeding in the same spot? They got matching blood tattoos? Like, what's happening? Mo Diawara getting ready to check in, though, from McCullough. Looks like they're trying to glue up Onyeka. Onyeka looked like... Golly, he looks like he got beat up. My goodness. Wait, then why is McCullough going to this? Anyways, Diawara about to check in. I'm going to need a t-shirt saying free Diawara because I need my boy to play. They both got cut, huh? Crazy. That's for sure some CTE. J Mullen said, you good. All right, for sure. Shh. Got all face, right. Happy New Year, Damien. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. This is my first time seeing you guys. This is my first time seeing y'all. That's so rude. Happy New Year, everybody in the chat. My fault. This is the first time I'm seeing y'all because last time I saw y'all was New Year's Eve. My apologies. I hope you guys had a safe New Year's as Tyler Kolek makes a nice up-under layup. But look at the Knicks defensively. The Hawks utilizing the speed on Onyeka right off of the stitches, or the glue, not really stitches. Misses the 3-ball. His first miss of the night. My God. Yabu got away with a nasty screen. Yabu, though, getting the layup. And look at Jalen Brunson. Say what you want about my captain. He is putting so much trust and faith in the Yabu. Trying to get his confidence up. And look at the block by Diawara. Onyeka just throwing that ball around. Couldn't score on 3 possessions. Kolek full at his steam. Brunson with the trailer. He's strong for the 3. Look at Diawara Gets it to Kolick. Shout out to Wisdom, who said that Duarte could play that small ball 5, and he's doing so already. Clarkson strong, and he's fighting, but that's going to be over the back on Duarte fighting against Luke Kennard. Love the energy from Duarte, but you can't do that, big fella. It's a slight gash, I think. Oh, it looked like Onyeka was the problem, but we'll see. We'll see when he comes back. Happy New Year, my 2 cents. Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, my fault. Came in here all rude as if I saw you guys. I did not see you guys before the New Year. So happy New Year, everybody. Jay Snow said, stop chucking threes. Welcome to the new NBA, man. Open three, shoot it. McCullough doing Mike Tyson moves on McCullough. Hey, man, just a clean headbutt, bro. Clean headbutt. Mo keeping us in it. Yeah, I want to answer on that, man. It's not like Mo was playing bad and then got benched. So, yeah. I had a good birthday. I did. It was a chill birthday. It was a weird Christmas. I still haven't even told my story. I had a very interesting Christmas. Yeah, everything was good, man. I'm alive. I made it to 35, and we moving, bro. They bumped head. CK and McCullough forehead got bust wide open. But that's the thing, Taj. I saw it. I saw the play, but when it showed, we saw Onyeka. So I thought he was the one that got bust open. But I guess they both hit so hard that they both knocked themselves open. Duarte 3-ball assassin doesn't get that one to fall. 30-31. 47 seconds left. Once again, I got to stop saying high scoring first quarter. This is just the norm now for the Knicks and for the NBA. 30-point first quarters. I remember 30 to 35-point first quarters used to be considered high scoring. First quarters would typically end around like 25, 26. But now it's become a regular, and, I feel like my old headedness coming out saying, wow, this is a high scoring first quarter. 60 points already. But no, it's just normal, man. 38 seconds remains in this first quarter. Krejci, oh, Lord have mercy. Krejci doing his best Josh Hart impression. He had a wide open shot, throws it to the sideline, and here we go. I told you. Yeah. Duarte doing a great job as a stretch 5. Brunson fires a 3, and the Knicks are settling right now for the 3-ball. They had no problem going up against Wembanyama in the paint, but all of a sudden scared to go up against Porzingis. Settling for threes here down the stretch. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Few seconds differential between game and shot clock. Nickeil goes right after the interior, and yet ain't much going on down there, so why not attack? 5 seconds exactly remain. Brunson looking for the inbound. Brunson finding Clarkson. Clarkson back to Brunson. 3 seconds left. He tries to get through. He shoots a floater from the 3, and not the best way to close out a quarter if you ask me. Knicks did some things right defensively, but then we resulted with some not so necessary shots. And Knicks trail by 3 after a 33-30 first quarter. The New York Knicks trying to, keep this one close. But look, man, like I said, the Hawks seem to be a little bit more deadly when they're missing number 11. And that's just right now. I don't know if that's the way it's going to be forever, but this season, this Hawks team seems to play a little bit more well-rounded when number 11 isn't suited up. So that's why I said him being out isn't the bad thing that you would have cut, you would assume when you saw the injury report. But we'll see how the Knicks turn around in the second quarter. Shout out to the 500 in the building. Appreciate you guys, man. We have so much young talent we can build on, man. Porzingis sat in the barber chair and said, F me up. Nah, man, he sat in the barber chair, and when the barber was getting ready to fade him in, he said, no, that's good. He left. There's potential. I get what he was trying to do, but it looked like the haircut wasn't done. It looked like his haircut wasn't done. CK, I've come to the conclusion that we both own that hat. Send that link so we can do it. It goes with my Jordans. The quad, let it go. You ain't getting it, bro. Happy evening, MB. What? Evening. Happy New Year, CK. Chat. Let's go Knicks. Cup and win. Yeah. Hey, CK, can you shout out What shout out who? Sweet 58D. She's a new Knicks fan and new to KFTV. Shout out to you. To Sweet 58D. I don't see you in the chat, but shout out to you. Not only are you new to KnicksFanTV, you're a new Knicks fan is what I'm hearing. Glad to have you. Now's the time. Father Peace, that's a very good point. People aren't ready to hear that. He said you cannot play consistent defense in today's NBA. Right. Offense is just too potent now. Everybody got high offensive abilities. And not only that, with the officiating too, that caters to the offense. It's really hard to be a consistently good defensive team. I agree. A lot of non-calls right now. Non-calls right now, only to have everyone confused in the fourth quarter when the game gets tight. KG in the building. Other teams are allowed to be aggressive, but we aren't. We got to outscore teams and hope for the best. Good point there to Cowboys. We say Newell finding Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels had a pass there, does not go with it. Instead, uses the screen, goes up with the alley-oop. And why was Huckporty behind Newell? Not a smart read, and the Knicks are going to pay. Knicks are good. OG defense is unbelievable. Agreed. Good screen there from Huckporty. Kolek trying to find Mikal. Mikal back to Kolek. Kolek dictating the offense, moving people around, finding Bridges. Bridges going to fire the three. The Knicks are in love with the three ball right now. Can't avert away from it. And now we're seeing the Hawks take advantage. Knicks scrambling defensively. Oh, arid pass from Daniels to Kennard. Going to be Knicks ball off the turnover. Three ball from OG. And
Tragic.
oh, Knicks get it, though. Kolek for three. And oh, Lord have mercy. The Knicks are letting it fly from three. Looking like we ain't got no legs. Just firing three after three, contested or not. We just shooting the three ball, not even trying to attack. Interesting strategy here. CK Diawara is legit him, and Kolek McCullough too. McCullough. I don't know why they keep autocorrecting y'all from McCullough to McCullough. There goes Daniels with the float, and another one down. See, they're attacking our soft interior with ease. Knicks not doing the same. They don't really have that kind of interior defense. I understand Porzingis is out there, but I still believe you can go right after him. Kolek agrees, kicks out to OG. Another three goes up, and another three misses. Rebounded by Huckporty, but they're going to call the foul. The foul is on Atlanta. So the Knicks are going to inbound and try it again, but I could be wrong. Fact check me. But I feel like on the last few possessions have all been three ball attempts. Look at Josh Hart. I can't with the hair, bro. Good inbound there, but Porzingis tips it away. And here goes the Hawks. Knicks trailing by 7 now. Knicks is playing boneheaded offense, playing boneheaded in general. Kennard shoots. I need a timeout, Mr. Brown. And we are going to get that timeout. I'm going to hit
What
it.
the hell? Oh, my God. No way.
Not entirely sure what the hell is going on, but timeout called. And the Knicks now looking at a 9-point deficit. Bricking every shot. And we have Clarkson playing defense. Oh, all right. The chat is giving up. Do not like what they're saying to start off this second quarter, as we trail by 9, giving up 6 points in the quarter alone. Left drop said, can someone please, try a layup? Salute Nostalgic Nick. Hope you're good. Giannis, now. Hart is a pimp. We got Luke Kennard out here. I don't mean to laugh, but I'm not worried. In the words of KG, not scared. We'll be all right. Terrible quarter though. I didn't have to show the highlight against the Saints. I mean, y'all lost, but you know. Theo Johnson, man, he gave me some good fantasy games this year, man. My backup TE. Bridge needs to dominate his matchups. He is too chill and doesn't have any drive. I don't agree with that take. But, you know, we got to get our gamely Bridges hate. I understand. Live by the three, die by the three kind of night. At least right now. I have no problem with shooting the three ball, but do it within the offense. Don't just pull. You know what I'm saying? This defense is booty. Clamp the hell up. Yeah, defense is bad too, but our offensive shot, lazy. We shooting like it's the fourth quarter and we got no legs. That's how we're shooting right now. SZM, what's up? All right, 9-point deficit. Knicks playing around too much and now looking at a deficit. Oh, OG fires out to Bridges. Bridges doesn't even look to shoot the ball there. Instead finds Clarkson, and Clarkson bails us out. Big three ball there, but I still don't like the shot. I know Clarkson hits those. But hey, finally get one to fall. 33-39. Kristaps Porzingis backing down OG. OG standing his ground. Remember, OG did a solid job against Wembanyama. So height not a problem with OG defensively. Gets the stop there, by the way. Kolek throws it right to Porzingis. Now the Hawks have numbers 3-on-2. Kolek steps in, and they are gonna call a charge foul on Kolek. Shout out to Tyler Kolek for getting to the right place. I love when players turn over the ball and then get the ball right back with hustle. I appreciate that so much. Tyler Kolek to Mikal Bridges. Mid-range pull right over Porzingis. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Atlanta. Luke Kennard trying to go around. Kennard finding Dyson Daniels. Daniels with the floater, and it goes down again. That floater been easy. Yeah, man. This is a different-looking team with Daniels at the point guard. I'm so sorry. This team moves so different with Dyson Daniels at the point guard position. OG Anunoby, oh my goodness, almost gets his lunch money taken from him. Gets it out to Clarkson. Clarkson heaves one up. No good. Rebounded by Porzingis. Another three, and that one no good. Rebounded by OG. What is this game we're watching, chat? OG now finding Mikal. Mikal over to Kolek. Kolek on the drive. Kolek cut off. Kolek loses the handle.
What the hell? Tragic. Oh my God, no way.
We are, I don't know if, I don't know. I have no idea what to even say. I have no words. (41-33). 8:20 remains in this first half. Jalen Johnson picked up by OG. Nice lead pass. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker grabs that between two defenders with ease. And they're going to call a foul. I think the foul is going to be on McCullough. McCullough with a small little Band-Aid to the head, so nothing too serious. Damn, who said turn this game off? Missed shot there from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here comes Deuce McBride. Tyler Kolek not having one of his best runs. Goes to the bench. Missing Cat's offense with this unit. I think we're more so missing Cat's gravity with this unit. Kevin McCullough off the screen. McCullough picked up by Ricochet. OG Anunoby with the fake. Anunoby out to Bridges. And Bridges shooting that corner three. Can't get the fall. OG and Bridges acting like they don't want to shoot the ball today. They both get these good moves into the paint. And instead of going to the rim or shooting the ball, they just throwing it out for a three. I need OG and Mikal to lock in here. OG just now had a whole lane to himself and instead throws it cross court to Bridges for the corner three. What are we doing? Thank you, OG. Prove me wrong. Misses it, but draws the foul. Like, what are we doing? Got a whole lane. Attack. OG and Mikal just trading off on, no, I don't want to take you attack. No, I don't want to take you attack. Go to the damn rim. OG Anunoby drawing the foul, goes to the line for two. What we doing, man? Jay Mullen said 2 pointers count too. Facts, man. All right, here we go. Free throw is down. Yeah, Wingstop. We know what they're doing defensively. They're trying to slow down defensively. They're doing what they can as Nickeil Alexander-Walker, it somehow corrals that pass. OG and Deuce on him. He throws up a nasty shot, rebounded by Huck
Nice
40.
shot.
Here comes the Knicks going the other way. Bridges. He goes around it. Oh, my goodness. He does the thing. He did the thing. I'm telling you, they're wired to the stream. Mikal did the thing. He went to the basket. Shot by Luke Kennard, and Luke Kennard ruins the fun with an immediate mid-range shot. Deuce McBride over to McCullough. McCullough on the drive. McCullough feeding Bridges. Bridges missed the last one. That one almost in short, though. 37-43 three ball not hitting for the New York Knicks tonight. Bridges. Who was that shot that? I'm sorry. That was Krejci. OG Anunoby drawing the foul. Here we go. The Knicks figuring it out like, oh, you mean we're supposed to go to the rim and maybe we get fouled? Oh, right on cue. We call them out. OG drives, draws a foul. Bridges drives, gets a layup. OG drives again, gets another foul. I appreciate these guys. They're great team first guys. They're great pieces. They're great wings. They have their nights here and that, but I need them to sometimes be selfish. We ain't gonna be mad if y'all selfish, OG and Mikal. Y'all got the abilities, go for it, man. OG missing his first free throw. I'm tired of seeing OG in single digits, 4 points and a half. Bridges now tonight, he wants to take over. He has 3 points tonight. 1 for 6. Like, I'm tired of seeing my wings with like no points and a half. Let's go. Need y'all. OG makes the second one. 38-43. 5-point game. This one is far from over. Hawks have a lead, but not really trying to put this one away. Knicks still trying to figure themselves out. Jalen Johnson, a lot of euros, a lot of side steps. It looked like he took like 3 steps, but gets in there. Bridges picked up by Krejci. Bridges looking for the screen. Good cutoff for Johnson. Finding Yabusele. Yabusele with the rock. Finding McCullough. Yeah, the Knicks trying to get around and get to the baskets. Yabusele collapses, and now it's one-on-one in the break. Bridges, and he's not able to get the stop. Nickeil Alexander-Walker scores with ease. And Yabusele just collapsed on the play. I don't know if he hurt his leg or what's going on here, but he is in pain as the coaching staff is checking out and see how he's doing. I don't even know what happened. He's holding his back. I don't know where he's hurt. They're showing the replay now. Yeah, I guess he's grabbing his back, but I don't know what happened there. Did he just bent? He barely even... Yabusele went down. He's hurt. They're checking him out to see if he's all right. The Knicks have a lot of injuries going on, so last thing we need is another injury, but Lord have mercy. Bridges having an off night, yeah. Yeah, I'm just waiting for that game for both Bridges and OG to be in sync. It seems like Bridges, when he's on, OG does not score. Today, OG 7 points, 2 for 4, but then now Bridges 1 for 6. So I'm saying I just need them to be in sync. It's okay to be a little selfish, especially with this unit. When Brunson's not out there, Cat's not in the game. Go ahead and be a little selfish, man. But it's the first half, man. Time will tell. Plenty of time to turn things around for sure. Too much junk in the trunk. Yeah, I'm going to be so honest. I have no idea how he tweaked his back there because he didn't even really bend. He came down and he didn't even like extend back. Like he barely went over and immediately grabbed his back. I don't know. I don't know. So hopefully he's all right. Hopefully it was just a quick thing and moves on. I don't know. I don't know. He looked fine when we just saw him talking on the sideline, so we'll see. But I have no idea. It didn't even look like he bent that much. That was a foul? I don't know. I don't think there was enough context, Shells. It was what it was. It was a turnover. He got embarrassed. No. He's faking. Y'all so annoying, bro. Leave Yabu alone, bro. He should sit his ass on the bench. I'm ready for Mo. I agree. I agree. At this point, Yabu can play because we need Yabu to play. We don't have bodies, but I mean, Mo should definitely be averaging more minutes than Yabu at this point. Peace and love. At least it's my birthday. Happy birthday, SCM. Word. Happy birthday, man. Well, hopefully the Knicks can get this win for you, big guy. Appreciate you coming through on your birthday. Hope you had a good day. Hopefully the Knicks can wrap this up. All right. 38-47. Brunson back in the game. Let's see how the Knicks try and turn this one around before the third quarter. Chat is uneasy. Throwing blame at every player under the sun. Bridges, a lot of contact, no foul call. They're just going to say he got to turn the ball over. That is an interesting call there. All the Knicks were confused on how there was no... What the hell was that? And, of course, the ref that's behind him that couldn't see the play, he calls it here. So we're looking at the play here. Bridges going for it. Yeah, it gets hit right in the arm. That's not out of bounds. That's a foul. That's crazy. Anyway, that's crazy. So he's still inbound, huh? All right, bet. Yabusele with the rock finding Jalen Brunson. Screen set. Brunson double teamed. Cross court to Deuce. Deuce with on the football background gets the pass and shoots the fadeaway to back. Ain't speak words. I can't believe that reception. The Giants or the Jets could use that kind of ability the way Deuce got that ball that was way out of reach. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, no good. Rebounded by Yabusele. Seems like he was fine. A little bit of a pinch in his back, but he's moving through it. Brunson faking it. McCullough with the fake. McCullough full of his steam. Back to Bridges. Can he get this one in? It gets the bounce, and finally, Bridges, who is, for the last 3 seasons, been the leader in the NBA in corner threes. Missed his first 2 attempts in the corner. Gets that one to fall. Jalen Johnson picked up by Jalen Brunson. Battle of the Jalen's yet again. And look who it is. Okongwu, but no good. Bridges soars for the rebound. Bridges looking around. He finds McCullough. McCullough wants to go right at Johnson. Instead finds Yabusele. Yabusele hands it to Deuce. Deuce firing the 3. And no good. McCullough fights, but Okongwu gets the board. Oh, nice D there, but it still ends up in the hands of the Hawks. I love the energy from McCullough, man. He don't care about if he's going to get a foul or what. He is going after him. Playing with a lot of energy. So much so now he's on Jalen Johnson. Bridges gets on Krejci. Krejci's going to fire the fadeaway jumper. That's good. Krejci finally gets on the boards. His first 2 of the game. A tough shot goes down. Brunson using the screen. 4:05 remains. Brunson trying to get it to somebody, anybody. Gets it to Yabu. Yabu screening for Deuce. Deuce picked up by Nikhil. Deuce, a mid-range pull. That one no good. Rebounded by Johnson. Jalen Brunson, a quiet one today. He has 9 points, had a strong first quarter, but we haven't seen him score here yet in this second. Lead pass there. Deuce gets left by Nikhil, and Nikhil Alexander-Walker on pace to have another big night. 8-point difference between the two teams. Hawks up. Jalen Brunson picked up by Dyson Daniels. Brunson with the move. Brunson crossover. Brunson gets to the paint. He shoots the fadeaway jumper. That's no good. Krejci with the rebound. Oh, they didn't call that foul on Brunson, huh? I looked away for a second. I saw Daniels going flying. Brunson going to get that screen. They are making everything. Oh, man, the chat is in. We are in the we are not a championship team part of the game until we get the lead back and we win by a good amount. Then everybody's believing in the squad again. But for right now, it is doom and gloom in the chat. 8-point lead for the Hawks. Onyeka can't get it. And Yabu just watches the ball land in the hands of Dyson Daniels. Krejci fires the fadeaway jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough is single-handedly earning himself minutes just from his hustle alone. You can't take him out of the game. He's doing a bit of everything. He's everywhere, and it's like he's not losing any energy. Slips through. OG sees him way late and turns the ball over, and it turns into a fast break. I can't believe OG went for that pass. You were so late, big fella. 10-point game. McCullough over to Yabu. Yabu looking around. He's picked up by Onyeka. Hands it off to Deuce, and he can... Free throws on the way for the Atlanta Hawks. I'm going to shut up and eat a chip, bro. I'm just going to shut up and eat a chip, bro. I'm just going to shut up and eat a chip, bro. This is easily the worst half of the season. By far, brother. By far. Oh, Pacome Daddy ain't checking into the game. All right. The CK top of the bed. I almost hit the button, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I should have hit it. I should have hit it, bro. Oh, yeah. Mike Brown is trolling. Pacome Daddy has entered the game. Trying to get something going, anything, hoping that Pacome can give us a little push in the right direction or something. I don't know. Huck Porty also back in the game. Brunson with the pass. OG gets the standing dunk. Dyson Daniels over to Krejci. Krejci open for 3. Golly, that looked good from the minute he let that thing fly. Jalen Brunson. Knicks trailing by 13, man. This one, a weird one. I'll tell you that. Knicks are going to need a much better second half, a stronger second half, if you will. Pacome finding Deuce. Deuce steps into a 3. The Knicks are settling for 3 after 3. You would think that by the time we reach a 13-point deficit, we would try to attack the paint. But on the other side, they're killing us in the interior. We keep shooting 3 after 3 after 3. I feel like I'm being trolled right now. Huck Porty finding Pacome. Pacome out to Brunson. Now, this is a 3 I'll live with. Wide open, can't get it to fall. I'm living with that, though. That's a good shot within the offense. I ain't mad at that one. But we here shooting contested with 15, 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Onyeka trying to score over Hukporti, can't get it done. Pacome feeds it to Brunson. Brunson has two players to beat. He fires a weird floater, gets it to fall, and welcome to the game, Jalen Brunson. 13-point deficit yet again, 38 seconds remain in the half. This half, for the lack of a better word, has been basura. It's been absolute garbage. Nikhil Alexander-Walker, he shoots it contested. He's not affected. Hukporti,
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
yeah, rough half. Knicks luckily get the ball right back, but Hukporti, why would you try and throw it back to the person when you don't even see the defender? Yeah, we got. Let's go in the locker room. Are we wasting a timeout? No, he didn't get the ball up in time. Yo, end the quarter, bro. End it. End the half. This is a nightmare. Hey, man, can we go back to 2025? 2026 is not it, bro. Let's go back to 2025. This ain't it, man. This is not it. This is not it. Rick Brunson is beside himself. Oh, Lord have mercy. Bridges checks back into the game after sitting for a little bit. Oh, yeah. 6 turnovers this quarter alone by the New York Knicks. Jalen Johnson steps up, picked up by Deuce. They want the final shot. Johnson gets Deuce to fly, finding Daniels. Daniels gets the floater in time, but it will not count. Lord have mercy. Let's just throw that whole half of basketball away. Let's just be happy that we are coming out of this half only trailing by 13, because the way we played, we should be getting blown out. So to only be down 13, doable in 2026 NBA. Oh, Lord have mercy. What a half of basketball. I'm willing to forget it if you guys are. I don't even want to look at stats, man. I don't even want to look at stats. Just a lot of meh. Mind you, again, we are without some key guys today. We're without a lot of our players today, as it's the first game of a back-to-back. We play the Philly Sixers tomorrow. Philadelphia 76ers, excuse me. So to that, we're seeing some players rest up for that game. But, man. Yeah, take me back to 2025, y'all. Take me back. Woof. 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 It is what it is, man. We got to forget that half ever happened. Start the third quarter strong and we'll be all right. Anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 550 in the building, guys. Today's live is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code KFTV10 to get 10% off of your tickets. That's for any event. Knicks games, you want to go to see a concert, you want to go see another event for another sport, it doesn't matter. Just use that promo code to get 10% off of your ticket. And that is the proud sponsor of the stream. So shout out to SeatGeek. I don't know what you want me to say at this half. I'm not gonna say we just need to do this. No. We just gotta play better across the board. Settling for three ball. Like I'm not the biggest hater of the 3-point shot like a lot of people in chat. I know a lot of people don't like that we take a lot of threes. I have no problem with it, but none of these threes have been within the offense. None of these threes have made any sense. That Brunson open three was probably the first one of the half where I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good shot. Other than that, we're shooting contested. We're turning down any attempt to attack the paint, to pass the ball out to a three that is not wide open. The offense was just in shambles, and they just never could snap out of whatever trance they were in. So all I could hope is that they just go into that locker room, get smacked upside the head by the coaching staff, wake up, and turn it around in the third quarter. Because like I said, 13-point down is not what it used to be. They can get right back into this quick and in a hurry in the third quarter. But Lord have mercy, get to the rim. 5 of 24 from 3.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
5 of 24 from 3. Oof. Tragic, man. Tragic. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. Jordan Clarkson 1 for 5. Bridges 2 for 7. Yeah, gotta turn it around, man. Gotta have a much better second half. We'll be all right. Coach Brown can't be happy. Oh, I hope not. Gotta turn it around. Analytics. I understand that. But you still gotta. I understand looking for the three. I get that. But there's a difference between looking and getting the right three and forcing threes. If you pass the ball around and get the open three ball, then do what you got to do. I understand that. But the majority of those shots we shot were not open. A lot of those threes we pulled were contested and well into the shot clock. Or like the shot clock wasn't even, much time wasn't even coming off the shot clock. So those are not good threes. Analytics can tell you that too. So like I said, we just simply were just out of sync in that first half. Lock in, get it together. But Lord have mercy, 5 for 12. Sheesh. Is Money Mitch injured? No, he is just resting the first of the back-to-back. Mitch does not play back-to-backs at least this season. So we're not going to see him. Piss poor effort, yeah. Yeah, man. Mitch is in bubble wrap until playoffs, facts. And I agree with it. I say baby him until we get to the playoffs. I don't care. I don't care what Mitch's averages look like. I don't care. I'm trying to get a championship. We were supposedly good in the first quarter. We were supposedly. Bro, we scored 17 points in the second quarter, bro. 17, bro. What's that he saying? Mitch is always injured, even when he's not. He's still injured. We looked a little scatterbrained on offense. That's an understatement. We really need to investigate what's going on with Mo because I don't understand it either. I would play Mo. I would play Mikal, Mo, and OG. Look for some open shots. Yeah. 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 Mo needs more minutes instead of Yabu. Yeah. All right, G, let's try Jemison. Give us something. Yeah, that's true, man. At this point, Jemison is healthy. He's suited up. Let him run. I mean, Yabu 2 for 4. He ain't doing terribly. 3 rebounds, but needs some effort, bro. CK, who gave you the false sound effect, bro? I've had it. I just haven't used them for these streams. I did a whole edit for one of my CK2K videos at the beginning of the season. I just haven't put them on the stream, so I finally put it on the soundboard. I'm just reading chat. Chat is upset. As it should be. Terrible first half, man. That sound effect is as good as the Golden Eye. Yeah, we upgraded, man. We got a little bit of a budget, man. Two-way contract guys should be playing more minutes. Agree with that. I miss IQ and RJ. They can create their own shot. Campaign would never let this team play this low energy. Oh, we missing campaign. Hey, man, end up this New York talent show, man. We got to get back on the floor. The chat is starting to reminisce campaign. It's time to go. We got to play. Oh, man. Hey, man. Halftime is over. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Congratulations, or I'm sorry you didn't make it to whoever's in this NY talent show. But the chat is missing campaign. We got to get back to basketball, please. we, you know, wrap it up. You can put that violence out on that entire first half. Facts. Cam? Wrap up the halftime show. We gotta go. Campaign is not the solution. The fact that you had to text that out, Hakeem, is why we need to get back to the game, bro. Wrap it up. Oh boy. Who next? Burks? Don't even say that name while we live on KnicksFanTV. Because you know CP about to be like, did somebody say Burks? Mike is on the hot seat already? No, he's not. Mike is having a great season. Why does everyone start talking trades when the Knicks have a bad half? It happens every time, bro. Not even a bad half. Knicks have a bad quarter, and everybody needs to go. Here's the order of the hierarchy of blame. This is how it goes, right? If the Knicks were playing bad, you go right to Yabu. Yabu is this year's number one. It's his fault guy for this season, right? Then it goes back and forth between Bridges and Towns. You know, Towns isn't playing today, so Bridges is getting a lot of blame today. He's soft, doesn't look for a shot, right? It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. And then after you go through those three stages of blame, then it comes into the trade conversation. Now everybody got to get traded for somebody. Your favorite player that you want to be on the team right now, Sadiq Bey, is a big favorite name. He needs to be a Knick. So that's how it goes. And that's how it goes. We could be down by 5 or by 1 point. That's how it goes. But then when the Knicks are winning, bro, we are a championship team, y'all. We are a championship team as constructed. It's just, you know, it's just the beauty of Knicks fandom. It's the whirlpool of Knicks fandom, man. We always just want more. Hakeem, appreciate the $2 Superman. He said, worst take of 2026, campaign is the answer. Cat is the punching bag. What up, Flying Grayson? The Flying Grayson. Mitch has played most of the season for most of his seasons. I believe that. Outside of that 1 year he was hurt. Mike Brown in these small ball lineups pissing me off. Where's Tibbs when you need him? Oof. We should have signed Thomas Bryant or Precious. Yabusele has to be the worst signing in years. And yeah, we can say that in hindsight. At the time, a lot of people liked the signing. Boyan Bogdanovic, we miss him. Wrap up half. We got to play. That we're losing them. The chat is losing it. CK, tell CP we need worst take in the chat on KFTV. That would be funny, right? Mo gave us great minutes, facts. We need the Nassus back. Hey, what? This halftime needs to end. The halftime needs to end. I'm about to start banning folks. I'm going to start banning y'all. See, if we trade Bridges, what players do you think we get back in return? Who are we trading Bridges to? We just signed him to a contract. Bridges ain't going nowhere. I can't even answer that question. Peace of love. Bridges, OG, not going nowhere, man. Can't say so much about the other guy, Big Bodega. But Bridges and OG ain't going nowhere. Thomas Downer, huge trade incoming. Bring the game back, please. Can we please start the third quarter? Nah, bring back Ron Baker. I'm about to end the stream, bro. I'm about to end the stream. How many buttons I got? I'm going to press all of them, bro.
What the hell?
I'm pressing all the buttons, bro.
Oh my God, no way.
I'm pressing them all, bro. Where's Jacob Toppin? Wait, real question though. Where is Jacob Toppin? Is he on an NBA basketball team? Is he playing G League ball? Smooth guitar. Yo. Y'all in the chat, I'm saying, bro. 2026 full of worst takes already. The 77. Appreciate you for the $2. We would say Yabu for Giannis. Send it. Happy Nick year. F trade thong. These comments worst take. Hey, yo, CK low key. Frank can help out this team, bro. Cats cook, y'all. You know what? After the second half, man. End the game, bro. End the game, bro. Too far, man. Too far. CK bring back tips. Too far, bro. End the game, man. End the game, man. End the game, bro. No, chat is something else. End the game, bro. I'm over it. I've seen enough. This man said low key. He's like, yo, Frank. Frank on this team, he be kind of nice. Oh. Tracy Morgan plays better than Yabu Toss in my jersey. Oh, man. Leave tips on homies baking cookies right now, probably. Resign Melo like the Colts did Rivers, yo. Hey, hold on. That might be a good take. Oh, thank God third quarter is about to begin. Oh, my goodness. We made it. We survived, chat. We survived. Oh, I think we were going to make it, bro. Bring back Chris Dudley. Hey, man, start the quarter. Chris Gent, I appreciate you, coach, but we got to run this game, bro. The chat is losing their mind. The chat is losing their mind. Shout out to the 590 in the building right now. Empire, I appreciate the super. $20 super coming from Empire 7179. CK, you know how it is when we lose or losing. Happy New Year's. Yeah, I'm aware. But I need the Knicks to turn this thing around. What's funny is Toppin is on Hawks. Is he still a Hawk? Because he only had 1 year on the deal. Did they re-sign him? Jacob Toppin's still over there? Interesting. I did not know that. So he is still on the NBA roster. I don't think so. I don't think he is. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, Lord of mercy. We made it. All right. 60-47, 13-point game. Knicks need to start the turnaround right now. We'll see what they discuss in halftime. And if there's going to be any change in play. We'll find out right now. Third quarter. Boom. Let's go, lads. Let's go, Damo. All right. Locked in 11:55 is Hawks ball. Knicks started the game with possession, and right where we left off, Dyson Daniels, another floater. Switches the rims, but same result for Dyson Daniels. Bridges, Brunson back and forth. 47-62. Brunson shaking the defense off. Brunson on the drive. Brunson a floater of his own, and look at that. The Knicks attack the paint. Shout out to El Capitan. Passes it over to Ricochet, and Ricochet gets a nice little hook shot. I'm telling you, the Hawks are aware of the lack of interior presence, so they are going at it. Look, 36 points in the paint. 36 of their 64 in the paint. Hawks not scared or bothered by anybody we got in the paint. Brunson picked up by Daniels. Brunson looking to have himself a big game. The current player of the month. Shout out to JB winning that award. Deuce McBride pulls the mid-ranger way short, rebounded by Onyeka. Jalen Johnson goes right up against Brunson. Brunson goes down. They're going to call and one. Brunson was moving. He slid to the right, and it ends up being an and one call. Not the best charge attempt for Jalen Brunson. Look at this. Yeah, no, that's not it because he's going away from him. That's not a charge. 66-49. There's a deal NY can do that will actually work too. Real Talk Radio, what up? Brunson to OG. OG flings it to Deuce. Deuce fires the three. That's no good. And it's rebounded. And loose ball foul is going to be Knicks ball. Loose ball foul is on the Hawks. DJ says, yeah, we're missing Josh for real. He brings the intensity. Good take. Frankie said, way too easy. Which shot, Frank? We could use that comment for the entirety of this game, bro. Game Hunter. What up, homie? How'd the stream go, Game Hunter? Mikal Bridges off of a terrible inbound. It's turned over. The Hawks go the other way, and the Hawks are a point away from a 20-point lead. Timeout is called, and the New York Knicks came out in the second half the exact same way they left the first half, and that's drunk. What is this score, Game Hunter? Nothing to see here, bro. Ain't nothing to see here. Knicks decided to take 2026 off, I guess. The Knicks decided to take 2026 off, I guess. Well, at least I got one thing right about my prediction in this game. The one thing I got right is that the Hawks are going to be more dangerous without Trae Young. I got one thing right. But I still feel, I mean, the more they score, the more I feel confident about my score prediction. But I think it's going to be a lot closer than what I initially predicted. 77th with a $2 super said, no cat, no space. Put some respect on the big buck dagger. On the big buck dagger. How you gonna say put some respect on his name when you low-key disrespect him in that comment, bro? We need to make another trade. This team is missing another key piece. Or we're missing a lot of key pieces in this game. How about that? No Cat, no Mitch equal no win. Oy, oy, oy. Knicks without Cat, Mitch, Hart are brutal. That's an understatement. I'm livid. Spent all this money to take my family for this. The lack of movement, they sloppy. You at the game? Oh, Lord. Cat's ringtone must be a ref whistle. Woo-wee. All right. And back at it. Knicks now looking at a 19-point deficit. And, you know, the Hawks just look pristine right now, like a well-oiled machine on both sides of the floor, offensively, defensively. The Knicks struggling to get anything going offensively and are non-existent defensively. OG with that tough miss. 3-ball from Jalen Johnson in and out. Huck Porty leads it up to OG. OG a full head of steam. He goes up. He misses it. Gets a late call. And here comes some free throws for the Knicks. Here we go. A step in the right direction for New York. What happened to Kolek? Kolek is on the bench. He doesn't start third in first quarters. Official, appreciate you. Shout out from Thailand. Let's go Knicks. That Pistons Knicks game might be for nothing. Don't say that. Off nights exist. Let's see what the Knicks do here. But right now, the Knicks trailing by 17. I'm looking at the defensive end. I'm trying to figure out why we are struggling so hard. And well, I'll tell you one thing. Deuce McBride and Jalen Johnson might not be the answer. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker shoots a 3-ball right over the outstretched hand of Brunson. And now a 20-point lead for Atlanta. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen. Brunson going all the way around. Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges cross-court to Deuce. Over to OG. OG, a dangerous pass in the paint. Turns it over. Ricochet, a step back 3-ball. That's no good, and OG gets the rebound back. Knicks looking at a 20-point deficit. Brunson trying to go ahead. He loses it, but they're going to call a foul. Not a shooting foul, but a foul nonetheless. Here comes the inbound. Woo-wee. So, Mr. Brown, remember earlier when I said this is the kind of game where you be switching up a lot of the rotation? Yeah, when are we going to do that part right now? It's been about 3 minutes into the game. This lineup don't make sense. Bridges firing a mid-ranger. That's no good. And everybody just cannot buy a bucket, especially the likes of Mikal Bridges, who's 2 of 8 today, who has been efficient all season long. This not one of those games. Deuce McBride steps into a 3-ball, a prayer, and gets it to fall. Look at that. The Knicks know how to score. 17-point deficit. Trey Jemison getting ready to check in for the first time here today. Okongwu hands it off, and it's going to be off on Deuce. Deuce is saying it's off on Nickeil. He's asking, please review. Please review. I didn't touch that. The coaching staff, my favorite part is the coaching staff's face every time a player's like, challenge it. Goes like, So look at Deuce. Oh, yeah, 100%. Deuce. Great cut. And the referee is right there. How you don't see that? Yo, referees, man. Referees blow my mind. The referee standing right here and had the nerve to say that that's out of bounds on us, and we got a wasted challenge. This is going to be a successful challenge. The Knicks will get the ball back, hopefully help building some momentum. We'll see. Bro, CK, look how many times we use compared to ATL. Oh, it's still on my fault. You know what it is? Because I'm doing these without the headphones, so I can't hear when the song's going. My apologies, chat. Do I dare check the timeout differential? Do I dare? How do I see that on NBA? Oh, I guess I don't see it here. I'll wait till the game comes back. I'll find out. Or you can just tell me the differential. Isn't that crazy? The Cowboy said, oh, the ref saw it. The ref saw it and still had the nerve, huh? Crazy, bro. Successful challenge. It will be Knicks ball. Referees giving it to New York. Here we go. Shout out to Tutto. Let's go. Much respect to CK and all Knicks fans across the pond. Ha! How we doing, mate? We're trying to survive, man. We're trying to survive. Greetings from all of us in Italy and ready to travel to Auckland, New Zealand. Please pray for my victims, mate. We will, as we always do. Keep it up. We appreciate the check-ins every single time. Keep it going, Toto, and the whole entire team, man. Vanessa, I'm just saying. How the ref standing right there and not? That's what I'm saying, Frank. That's what I'm saying. But the Cowboy said, oh, he saw. That's even worse. All right, Knicks get the ball, though. So let's hope that this is a momentum starter. Trey Jemison getting some minutes here. Yep, great call, great challenge. Here we go. Come on, man. Just one of those games. Yeah, well, I'm not ready to label it as such yet. I'm not ready. It doesn't look great. I'm not ready. Nice little tip out. Dyson Daniels. Still Knicks ball. Yeah, it's a good idea. They're trying to. Alan Hahn was just talking about it, trying to switch Daniels off of Brunson because Brunson has been. Oh, Jemison just misses. OG open. Bridges shoots the 3-ball. Golly, a nightmarish game for Mikal here today. Cannot buy a bucket. Jalen Johnson on the drive. Johnson goes right into Deuce and scores with ease. Back to a 19-point game. Deuce McBride looking for the screen. He gets it from Jemison, but picks up his dribble. Instead goes out to Bridges. Bridges finding OG. OG over to Brunson. Brunson still with Daniels hovering him. OG fires the 3-ball. And, man, OG and Mikal having a rough go here today offensively. Ricochet with the ball. Ricochet finding Daniels. Daniels out to Alexander Walker. No good. Can they get the rebound? They will. Jemison, Knicks have numbers if they want to use it. Brunson in front. Ricochet trying to stay with him. Brunson goes up with a floater and a nice take from JB. And the Knicks now, they're having a hard time getting past the 17-point mark. Ricochet steps into a 3, rebounded by Bridges. Can the Knicks get this under 10? That is the first milestone before we get to quarter number 4. Under 10. Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson picked up by Dyson Daniels. Brunson, nice step. He shoots the fadeaway jumper. It's way short. Rebounded by Johnson. Defense there from Brunson. Bridges gets fouled. They're trying to make the point. That should be a transition take, no? Bridges was trying to make a pass in the break, but Daniels fouling him in the process. That's a transition take. Why do we not get many transition takes in the NBA? The hell was the point of making that rule if we never call them? Make that make sense, man. We trying to make a pass in the break. He gets fouled. That's literally the definition of the transition break foul or call. What we doing? Anyways, Brunson, Mikal back and forth. As a lifelong Hawks fan, please check Trey back into the game. Need him right now. Trey is injured, sir. He's not even playing this game, but I love the reverse psychology. Bridge is a nice feed to OG, but we got bailed out with the foul there. I don't know why OG tried to go up and under. Just go straight up. Either way, OG attacking the rim. That's what the Knicks need to do right now. Again, just get this to under 10 before the fourth quarter. That is the objective. Get it to under 10 by the fourth quarter. All I'm asking for. Oh, misses the second free throw. That's going to be tipped out on Jemison. Will be Hawks ball. And there he is.
There he is. There's my favorite white
Tyler
boy.
Kolek checks in for Deuce McBride. 16-point game. Knicks chipping away, but can we get the stop here? Krejci with the rock. Krejci picked up by Brunson. Krejci looking over for Porzingis. What up, Will Rose? Porzingis picked up. Porzingis looking to Krejci. That's a bit of a crazy screen. He shoots it right over Brunson. It's going to be short. The Hawks are slowly trying to get Porzingis back into the rotation after missing some time. Porzingis extra pass to Krejci, and oh my goodness, Brunson goes flying. Krejci for 3 and makes us pay. I don't know where Brunson was going there on that. On the defense there, and look at the double team. Brunson struggling for his life, finding OG. OG fakes it. He drives. He draws contact. He can't get it to go down, and it is just all Hawks all game. Knicks have only scored 10 points in this quarter. Ricochet for an easy 3. Yeah, we might be looking at a dud game here, ladies and gentlemen. New York Knicks trailing by 22 at home. This is probably one of the worst deficits the Knicks have had in the Garden this year long. Someone's going to have to fact check me on that, but I don't think it's ever been this bad at home this year. Class Assassin said Wings didn't show up today. Nobody showed up today. Absolutely nobody. And right on cue, Bridges and OG both get pulled for a McCullough and Jordan Clarkson. Brunson, the only left starter, everyone else off the bench. Kolek, Jemison, McCullough, and Clarkson. Brunson, the only one. Look at the field goal percentage for the Knicks, 27% from the half. Again, Knicks' goal needs to be to get this thing as close to 10 as possible, but Lord have mercy, defense has been not consistent. Kolek goes down, an open three for Krejci, no good, but the long rebound for Atlanta. Johnson picks up his dribble. He finds, that's Knicks' ball out on Porzingis, and Knicks get it back, but Kolek, some solid defense, forcing Daniels to make that errant pass, but it's a 20-point deficit, man. This is rough. 77, appreciate the membership. 15 months in a row. Brunson short again. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough trying to get cute with it. He can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Ricochet. Nice block by Jemison, but gets it right back and puts it down. Mikal can be Jalen Johnson for us on offense. Play make. Tyler Kolek with the floater there. No good. Oh, my. Everything just looks terrible. This is just not our game. Look, even Brunson, his shots just look awful. Yabusele getting ready to check in. Not sure what much else the Knicks have. Down goes Kolek off of a strong screen and another offensive board. The Hawks are just running circles around the Knicks. Dyson Daniels tries to feed it to Porzingis. Porzingis draws the contact and free throws for Porzingis. This one is getting uglier and uglier as the game goes on. No spoilers. SmackDown is a good watch today. You have something to look forward to after this BS. Thank God, Magic. I am looking forward to that. That's right. It's 3 hours, huh? Damn. Well, luckily we have a bounce back game tomorrow, right? That's the only positive. We immediately get this nasty taste out of our mouth. Go up against Philly with our players back, the majority of our players back, and try to get a lick back against Philly. But, man, Brunson out to Kolek. Kolek, nice fake. Kolek out to McCullough. McCullough fires the corner three. That's going to be no good. 12 points in this quarter for the New York Knicks. 12-23 in the quarter. Jalen Johnson over to Nah. Nah to Porzingis. Porzingis from three. No good. Way off. 3:30. I hate to be that guy, but it's still so much time. But Lord have mercy. Oh, Brunson.
Nice shot.
All right. Eddie Mar, CK Brown not playing Mo is tragic. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand. Again, I get it if Mo just wasn't playing well and he's a rookie, so you got to make him earn it, but he was playing well, so I don't know. Is Mitch really injured? It's more of a safety precaution at this point. We're playing so flat. We really are. We got nothing offensively and defensively. I have zero hopes for this comeback without our two biggest guys. It's just a terrible matchup. Yeah. Jalen Johnson feeds it to Porzingis. Porzingis up over Yabu. Gets to the fall. Mike Brown's second worst coach game of the season. Which one was worse, Wisdom? Nice take there from McCullough. McCullough to Yabu. Yabu pulls the mid-ranger. Gets it to fall. Yabu. Knicks getting stir-fried. That's a understatement. It's crazy how much better of a team this team is without Trae Young, bro. I hate to say it. This team is so much more cohesive on both sides of the floor without Trae Young. That is such a wild thing to think about. That's the real takeaway for me. Yabu puts the ball on the ground, goes right after Porzingis. Gets fouled, though. Man. I've never seen a KFTV stream with little to no sound effects, bro. What do you want me to play? I don't know what to press. It's just going to be the what the hell sound effect the entire game, man. I'm just reading all the funny takes in the chat. San Antonio was worse, CK. You know what? That's fair. Because of the fact that we held a lead for the majority of that game and then gave it up for stupid reasons. So that's fair wisdom. I don't even know if this is the worst coach game. This is definitely one of the worst game for the Knicks this year, but would you consider this the worst coach game? Everything's just off from the team in general. So I don't know if I'm putting that one on Brown, but that San Antonio one, great call. Okongwu spin move for the hook shot. Knicks look like they have given up. Clarkson goes up, and he gets a nice little layup. 68-90, 22-point game. Jax, I agree. I don't know if I'm putting this one on Brown. Outside of the not using Diawara, I don't know what more else I could really blame Brown for in this one, you know? All right, Mikel's shooting terribly tonight. OG shooting just as terribly tonight. OG is a minus 21. I don't know. If we were fully tooled and had this kind of an outcome against this team, then yeah, I'd put that on Brown. But being down players and then on top of that playing with zero energy, I don't know. That's a team loss to me. Personally, that's how I feel about it. But when you have a lead that you have against that San Antonio Spurs team in San Antonio and then just watch them come back and make no adjustments, no changes, yeah, that was on Brown. 24-point deficit, by the way. 1 minute left, and we still have a whole fourth quarter to play. Ball is moving around. Krejci out to Onyeka. Onyeka Okongwu. Lord have mercy, misses everything.
Nice shot.
But, it did go out of bounds, so it's going to be Knicks ball. Mikel shoots terrible every night. That's not right at all. He's one of the most efficient players in the NBA. But again, I get it. The Mikel hate. I understand. It's one of the four pillars of being a Knicks fan. Mikal Bridges hate. I understand. 30 seconds remains in this third quarter. Onyeka to Kennard. Kennard into the double team. Gets right back out of it. He's just going to shoot the three ball for fun. Almost makes it. Rebounded by Yabu. Finding Kolek. Kolek to Clarkson. Clarkson thought about it. 12 seconds remains in the third quarter. It is a 24-point deficit for the New York Knicks. And oddly enough, they still had a better quarter in the third than the second, even though they still lost the quarter. Clarkson shooting. One more for the road.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way, yeah.
What's a positive I could say? What's a positive I can come away with? At least we haven't had many of these kind of games this season, right? That's a positive, right? I got another positive. You know, it's the first game of 2026. It can only go up from here, right? The biggest positive is we get to forget this game ever happened and jump right into Philly tomorrow. So there you go. Positive. CK still finds a spin. This is god awful, man. On a Friday too, bro. Golly. Nostalgic Nick, no need to be too pissed off. Bounce back. We move on. It's a long season. You can't win every game. It is what it is, man. We're missing key players, man. You can't expect to try and win this one when you got no Mitch, no Cat, and then play the way we played today while missing those kind of guys. It is what it is. We made our own bed. This is the ugliest game this season, man. Embarrassing. Facts. Y'all think Brunson playing in the fourth? I think Brown throws out his best lineup earlier than he. No, you know what? No, I don't think so. I think Brown goes with his normal fourth quarter lineup to start with. If they show any signs of coming back into it, we might see Brunson check in earlier than he normally would to try and commit the comeback. But if there's nothing to see there, then Brunson just sits the whole entire fourth quarter. But I don't know. Vanessa says, CK, you my guy, but I can't do this tonight. I agree. I hear you. I don't blame you. This is not the game we expect to start the new year with. I do not blame you. Yo, CK, you think we got a fourth quarter of all time? Didn't we already have the biggest fourth quarter comeback this year with 17? So what's it now, 24? Hey, anything's possible. CK, is Mo hurt or Eddie Marr? I couldn't tell you. I don't know what's going on with Eddie Marr, bro. With Diawara. I don't know. All right. Well, that being said, here we go. We got an interesting five out there. Yep, we're going with one last push. Diawara, Bridges, OG. As Mikal gets things going, he's been shooting god-awful all game. Gets that one to fall.
Nice shot.
The Knicks are probably going to go for one more push to see what they can do here. And if it just does not get close enough by the 8-7 minute mark, you might start seeing the entirety of the bench out there running. As Huck Porty and Porzingis are playing aggressive, Huck Porty is going to be the culprit. I'll say this. The minute you see Pacome checking the game, that's when you know the game's over. Peace of love. Peace of love to Pacome. I need Jalen Johnson under 12 rebounds. Yeah, good luck. Good luck. That's a triple-double machine. Especially in a team against us that has no rebounding today with our best rebounders out. Yeah, that he gonna get there. Porzingis, one-legged fadeaway, no good. Rebounded by Diawara. Diawara, full head of steam, loses the ball, and here we go. Not really helping his case for all us Knicks fans wondering why he's not playing. A miss there. Good transition stop from OG. Bridges looking to try and play a little bit more aggressive. Finding Huck Porty, gets the ball right back, uses the screen. Bridges gets to his spot, shoots the fadeaway jumper, gets blocked, gets it right back, goes for the floater, and gets the points either way. Now Bridges gets the double digits. Bridges trying to give us something, anything here in this fourth quarter. Now it's a 20-point game yet again. But look at the defense. A miss by Newell. Now, I'll tell you this. The Hawks right now are playing half speed. Knicks could use this to their advantage as OG Anunoby. And you can start to feel the faith in the Madison Square Garden crowd. I don't know if OG and Mikal went to the bench to listen to my speech to them about playing aggressive, because OG and Mikal leading the charge here in this fourth quarter after shooting abysmally all game long. Trying to turn things around. Real Talk Radio, facts, just chip away and D. Yeah, this game, as much as bad as this lead is in the NBA today, no lead is safe. But it's gonna take a lot of prayer and a lot of hope to get back in this one, man. Why do we always have a fake comeback gimmick in a big loss? We just have that badge unlocked. We have Hall of Fame fake comeback. But as your play-by-play host, I will call it with belief because anything can happen. So I'll be that guy for the chat. I'll be the voice of optimism for the chat. Again, I didn't have dinner, so forgive the chips, bro. A frame said we can do it. I believe, bro. We got to start putting pressure on them and going to the rack with the Shells. I asked for this in the third quarter. We didn't really do that. So I agree, Shells. That's all it takes. I'm lactose and need gluten-free. These guys got me ordering a New York pizza, and I'm eating my feelings. Eric, protect your bowels, brothers. You're going to be all right. I just need Brunson to make 2 threes to make this game a smidge less annoying for me. A 21-0 run. Here it comes. Here it comes. Inbound. Here we go. Believe in something, people. Ben Stiller's still in the building. Tracy Morgan. Hey, what's that jersey Tracy's wearing? That's kind of cool. That knitted jersey. Shout out to Keenan. One of my all-time favorite Knicks, J.R. Smith in the building. One of my others, Stephon Marbury. My childhood, man. My childhood and my young adulthood. JR. My young adulthood, my childhood, Stephon Marbury. And the rebound. Referees, shout to the referees, letting the Knicks play here. Physical play, getting them back in it. OG drives, awkward pass. I don't like that pass from OG. Not the time to be passive. Go up with that big fella. Dyson Daniels on the take. Daniels, he makes an errant pass. Diawara full at his steam. He gets cute in the layup from Tyler Kolek. All right, let's see if we can get this thing to 10 and we can start believing maybe. OG Anunoby picking up, giving Johnson some space. Johnson wants to go. He's going to pull that fadeaway jumper. It's no good. Rebounded by Huck Porty. The crowd's getting loud. The belief is setting in. Diawara puts it to, oh man, what a take there from Diawara. It's tipped out. Porzingis forgetting that he's not a Knick anymore, and I just lost the chat. No, I just lost the chat. Hold on, chat. I lost you for a second. I'm going to get you back, but I got to get the game back first. I got to get the game back first. My computer can't believe the comeback, so it destroyed all of my windows. 94-78 is the score, chat. I still see you. I'm resuming where I'm at. Watch live. Here we go. We got Tyler Kolek. Knicks trying to get this thing down to 14. Doubled up. He finds OG. OG firing from 3, and it's good. Here come the Hawks with another timeout. Quinn Snyder trying to be cool, but it's getting into dangerous territory for the Atlanta Hawks. The Knicks now getting this to 13. If you were sitting back, slouching, upset about what you were watching, time to sit up and believe. Knicks trying to give us something to cheer for. We got 500 in the building. It ain't over until it's over. Here we go. Put Brunson back in. I told you around that 8.5 minute mark. And look what the Knicks did. They cut it all the way to 13. Can the Brunson burner give us something and put this one away? This game can quickly go from one of the worst Mike Brown games to one of the best. Nah, the same reason why I wasn't blaming Mike Brown is the same reason why I'm not going to give him credit if we win. Knicks right now found some energy late in the game and getting the job done. There you are, Twitch. All right, sorry, I accidentally hit, I got so excited to hit F12 and I got rid of all my windows. So I lost the chat, so forgive me here. Bam, 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 bam. Forgive me, fixing the chats. Okay. I see everybody. Brunson 3 and OT to get the W to start the year. SZM. Writing the script. This is for your birthday, SZM. This is all for your birthday, big fella. Here we go. Are we good? Nope, it's still frozen. It's still frozen. Let's refresh. Tell me who's in the house tonight. Uh-oh, it's frozen. There we go. There we go. All right, we're good. Got it fixed. All right, we're back at it. Let me make sure I don't press any wrong buttons and mess this up. So you got No Brown is kicking himself for not playing more minutes in this first half. Or he's going to say this was all part of the plan. Big brain. And that's going to piss everybody off. All right. Do you believe? I wish I could start a poll. I'm a mod. I can't start polls in the chat. I want to start a poll. I gotta talk to CP about my superpowers here in the chat, man, in the streams, man. I'm trying to start a poll. Do you believe the Knicks will come back from this deficit? All right. 11-0 run for the New York Knicks. Onyeka Okongwu. He finds and it's blocked by Duarte. Here we go. Mikal Bridges, he steps into a three. It's going to be short, but he was hit. No foul call. The crowd was in it. They believed that three ball was going to go down. That would have blown the roof off of this building. Krejci throws up some nonsense. The Knicks try to get another rebound, but it's going to be Krejci who gets it. Kennard over to Johnson. Johnson played heavily by OG Anunoby. Good defense here from Duarte. Kennard for three, and it goes in. The Hawks desperately needed that bucket, and they're going to get it from Luke Kennard to temper the expectations a little bit by the Knicks fans. But we still believe. 97-81. Duarte looking over. He finds Bridges. Bridges on the drive. Bridges out to OG. OG fires a corner three. Clanks it. Rebounded by Nickeil Alexander-Walters. Crazy because still no Brunson. So maybe Brown decided, OG tripping and fall. I don't know what OG was doing. OG was down there playing Twister. And just like that, the Hawks back up by 19. Timeout called by Brown. And is that the end of the dream? I don't know what OG was doing there defensively. Yuck. Well, it was a fun fake comeback. Real Talk Radio said nothing but D and hustle. New York can still win this ugly game. Well, it's back to 19. And after a timeout break, the dream not alive anymore. I just walked to warm some food up and back up 19. Huh? Yeah. Mom watching. I'm mad I believed in this comeback. Yeah, man. It was a fun. What? It was a fun what? 5 minutes? 4 minutes? It was fun. You know. Herb Cantor. It's crazy, right? All right, JB's going to give it a go. He checks into the game, and here comes Dyson Daniels, who was not prepared for JB to check in. Deuce is also in. Knicks going with their starting five one more time. Oh, gee, Lord. About to Deuce. Deuce wide open. He fakes it. I don't know if he got there in time. Bridges missing it terribly. Huck Porty fighting. He lands on the basketball, gets it over to Mikal. And what's the call? And Krejci's going to get the foul call there. OG Anunoby. Oh, he got Okongwu. Good defense there. Holy crap. I'm trying to figure out why OG went backwards. I'm like, go up with it. But, that was great defense from Okongwu. 19-point game. Jalen Brunson looking around. He flings it to Bridges. Bridges back to Deuce. Deuce on the take. Deuce on the float. Can't get the bounce. Tips it out. Brunson back to OG. OG fires the three. And it's just not going down. What a rough collapse. We thought that maybe the dream could be alive, but now the shots not falling like they weren't in the first three quarters. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker blocked by Huck Porty. Here comes Bridges going the other way. He finds OG, full head of steam, trying to go for it. Gets hit in the air, and now OG going to the line. OG has the weirdest layup package, bro. Like, how does his body contort like that? I don't understand. Look at the way his body could, go up for the layup, but then his legs all sprawled out, his body falls weird. OG be going up so weird, bro. And OG gets both free throws to fall. 17-point game. Getting closer and closer to the end. Jalen Johnson with it. 17-point game. Jalen Johnson, another triple-double, by the way. He had one against... No, he came close. I don't think he got it against us last time. Good defense there from Deuce. Deuce looking up. He finds Brunson. Brunson with the sidestep. Brunson looking around. Great defense on Jalen. He doesn't know where to go. Finds Bridges. Bridges picked up by Kennard. Great find to Brunson. And Brunson swatted by Onyeka. Nobody can find a bucket to save their life today. Just miss after miss from everyone in a Knicks uniform. Down goes Brunson, shoving him down. And the Knicks get another opportunity, but what are we going to do with it? Everybody is just shooting it up and not getting a bucket. OG missing. Bridges we know is missing tonight. Not a great game from Mikal. Jalen Brunson adding to the pile. Yeah, man. This is, my goodness. I'm looking at the shooting from this team. Lord have mercy. Jalen Brunson picked up by Daniels. Bridges with the floater. That's no good. Rebounded by Huck Porty. Huck Porty goes up with it, draws the foul. 2 on the way. Knicks really trying to fight back in it. I love the heart. But, man, is luck just not on our side tonight? Bridges is right there. Yeah, man. Off night. Off night for the entire Knicks roster tonight. Bridges, 4 of 14. Brunson, 8 of 18. McBride, 4 of 13. A lot of 20 and 30% shooting tonight from Knicks scorers tonight. Can't win a basketball game that way. This is by far our worst shooting performance of the year, my 2 cents, for sure. Because that's what I'm saying. Look at how many people shooting in the 30s and 20s tonight. Jordan Clarkson, 25% from the field, 2 for 8. Deuce McBride, 4 for 13, 30%. Bridges, 27%, 4 for 15. OG, almost at that 40 percentile, but at 38, 5 of 13. It's just, not a great scoring night across the board. Mikhail has been awesome the entire year except this game. Yeah, don't listen to the chat. The chat, yeah, they love moments like tonight. They've been waiting for a moment like tonight to put blame on Bridges. It is what it is. Bridges, Towns, it is what it is, man. Real ones understand how it goes as Johnson makes both of the free throws. 101-85. Yeah, we're getting to that 5-minute mark. Knicks trailing by 16. I'm looking at another ugly shot here, and it's time to take the starters out and get ready for tomorrow. Deuce McBride off the step. Deuce McBride finding Jalen. Great defense from Atlanta. Johnson, but Brunson still able to get a tough floater there. Look, man, I hate to give them any kind of credit, but the defense on Brunson tonight by Atlanta has been crazy. It's Onyeka trying to get a poster dunk on OG. Doesn't get there, but will get free throws in the process. OG almost got hung, and he's smiling. And that's the moment I'm like, yo, Mike, go ahead and take him out. Go ahead and take him out. We'll start it back tomorrow, man. Let's try it again tomorrow. Let's try it again tomorrow. Yeah, sit him down, man. Oh, he missed it, though. He missed one of two. Splitting free throw. And that was poor spelling. How many games How many games you think we win, CK? I don't know, man. As long as we have a good seed, as long as we're healthy, I don't really care what our overall is. As Brunson believes he was fouled. 13-point game. You know, I know the chat's giving up. It ain't over till it's over. 13-point game, but what are we looking like defensively? OG and Bridges, smart switch between the two. Bridges now on Johnson. OG staying with Nikhil. He gets a hand up. That's not going to go in. Can they get the rebound? They will. Knicks got to push the pace here. They look like they're really going for this win here. They're really trying to get back in it. Brunson over to Bridges. Easiest shot he's had all night, and it's going to be short. But look at Huck Porty finding Bridges. An easier one. That one goes down. Can't get the three. But the nightmarish night for Bridges continues. Luckily, the mid-ranger goes down. Now it's an 11-point game. 3:50 remains. 8 for 21 are the Knicks. Golly. Defense chance in the Garden. The fans in the Garden still believing. Nickeil Alexander-Walker misses, but Dyson Daniels gets the rebound. That is not what you want to see. Jalen Johnson draws the foolish foul and one. And the dream gets closer and closer to ending. OG Anunoby looking like he's hobbling a little bit of pain in the ankle. Take him out, please, coach. Yeah, man. 2 fake comebacks in a quarter. I'm clumping them together. I refuse to allow my body to have that kind of stress. That was all one big fake comeback. No. The fake comeback never ended. That being said, OG sits down. He is out of energy. His ankle hurting a little bit. He says nothing too serious as he nods his head no. It just wasn't the game tonight for anyone in the Knicks. But now, look, he had 19 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals. But the percentage is awful tonight for the Knicks across the board. Jalen Brunson looking for the screen. Bridges trying to get the roll. Gets the switch on Krejci. Nice feed there to Bridges. Bridges gets it so absolutely taken out of his hands by Onyeka. Interesting pick and roll there between him and Brunson. Brunson gave it to Bridges in a very awkward spot. Tough turnover. Yeah, I'm gonna need these mass substitutions here, Mr. Brown. Mr. Mike, I'm gonna need these mass subs, big guy. No good. Good inbound there from the Hawks. The Knicks were debating whether they're going to challenge it or not. I'm going to need a mass sub here, coach. Nice handoff. Bridges gets it back. He throws the oop. Huck Porty gets fouled on the way up. Good read there, and the Knicks are gassed, man. Knicks are absolutely gassed. Look, I understand. I love the fight. I love that we're trying, but, you know, you literally have a game coming up tomorrow. I know we're already short players, but Lord have mercy. He said, watch OG be out another month. Don't do that, bro. Always believe. I'm not saying not to. If we didn't have a game tomorrow, I'm all in. But we have a game tomorrow. Take this L on the chin. Chalk it up for we try to get back in it and move on, man. Move on. It's a long season. These kind of games are bound to happen to the best of them. Happens to every good basketball team. I ain't really tripping about that, but I just would like to be healthy, please. 12-point game. Knicks looking to try and get in this stop here. Jalen Johnson gets blocked, but nope, there's the foul. Yeah, man. Herb Cantor says, I copy these comments because they're so absurd. Yeah, people lashing out. It is what it is, man. Johnson misses the first one. Wisdom said, if we play like this, we losing to Brooklyn. 37% field goal and 18 from 3 tonight, and we only lost by 12. Not worried. Amen. Imagine that. A good take. Shout out to SZM. Facts, man. Facts, man. But who knows? We might even chip away even closer than 12. But yeah, man. A lot stacked behind us. We didn't really play well. And I know y'all not going to give them credit, but you got to give some credit to Atlanta's defense as Bridges rattles in a 3-ball. I forgot this button existed. 10-point game, but is it too little too late? 2 minutes remain. We've seen crazier things happen in the NBA. Knicks still playing through it, trying to fight through it. Good defense from Okongwu and almost gets the turnover on Yucca. Gets an easy one. 153 remains. Can Brunson get 2 of those threes? I don't know, but Brunson shoots a floater. That's no good. Oh, McCullough. Good attempt there. Can't get it to fall. Cross court. Bridges fights and gets the steal. Good steal there from Mikal. The waste of 5 picks. Brunson over. Crazy pass. McCullough on the drive. Baseline over to another Bridges corner 3 and laces it again. The Knicks just want to hang around. A minute 25 remains. OG Anunoby getting ready to check back in. Mike Brown believes that they can still do it. Time is ticking. It's running away. Nikhil with a 3. Can't get it, but the Knicks can't get the rebound. They can. Brunson falls, gets it. And they're trying to call a timeout. The referees are they're not calling it. Brunson is pissed because, yeah, he did. I mean, you can go after a loose ball, but you're literally jumping onto a player that's defenseless. How is that not a foul? Ref, how is that legal? Ref, how can you do that? From our point of view, it just looked like they went out for a loose ball, so I didn't think anything of it in real time. Is that Toby that's on my screen? Shout out to Office fans out there. Look at Toby. Toby got some good seats, man. The hell? McCullough is hobbling a little bit. Not entirely sure what he hurt, but coaching staff is looking at him. He's holding on to his wrist, but he's hobbling. I don't know what he hurt. But McCullough going to get checked out. That is a headlock, right, B. Mills? 99-108. Knicks get a good tip here. Get a quick shot. We can have some fun, man. Told you, I'm going to stay locked in. Optimistic CK is still here while you guys are all upset about it. I understand. But what can happen? He said she get mad at Toby like a real Office fan. Hell yeah, bro. Why you sitting so close? You know he ain't no Knicks fan. Tip goes to the Atlanta Hawks, though. Under a minute remains, 20 seconds on the shot clock. A shot here would definitely make things way more difficult for the Knicks in this hopeful comeback. He just traveled, but Onyeka Okongwu scores with ease past two Knicks defenders. Back to a 11-point game. Brunson steps into a three. He draws the foul. That's a close one. It was behind him, but we'll take it. Referee's trying to have some fun with this fake comeback here. I don't know if I feel about that call, but I'll take it. Look at this. Look, because behind Brunson. Brunson goes up. You see? He lands. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. It's a close one, Walt. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, they're challenging it. I don't know if we're winning this one. Hopefully Vegas can call it in and be like, just let them have it. Because I don't know. Because I don't know. We'll see. Terrible game to say the least, KG. I don't know. Look, behind him. Yeah, that's not natural. That's not natural. Look, I will take it. Referees have our back. But if I'm being completely unbiased here, that's not a natural position. Jalen Johnson is like the Hawks' Giannis. Jalen Johnson does a bit of everything. I'm just happy that that's why they got to get rid of Trey. I thought Trey and him would have worked, but I don't know what's going on with Trey. Trey just needs a new change of atmosphere, change of scenery or whatever. But yeah, Jalen Johnson, they got one in him. I'm happy he's panning out. Just sucks that he's a Hawk doing it. Bridges +4, OG -13, Bridges 18 points. Oh, but Bridges is the worst. God, he's so soft. Oh. Why did we give up 5 picks for him? God. Those 5 picks could have easily won us that Boston series. I love it, man. I love it. I get it, bro. It's passion, man. It's passion. We need somebody to blame, you know? Everybody has their choices. Yeah. I was afraid of that. Challenge is successful. There is no illegal contact. So it will be a jump ball, they're saying. I wonder can we choose anybody to do the jump ball, or is it going to have to be Brunson because he was a part of the play? Yeah, no, okay. What's his name? Porty gets it. Gotta get a quick shot here, though. Brunson dribbles, goes up. Scoop, no good. Rebounded by Okongwu. Look at OG. OG fighting to the last breath. Are they giving the jump ball? Or are they going to put the foul on OG? 99-110 right now. Knicks just playing for pride at this point. My parlay hit. Congratulations to you, Devin. Congratulations. So that was fun while it lasted. Happy birthday, SCM. Happy birthday. Missed free throw there. Second one goes down. 111-99, 12-point game. 28 seconds remain. Dude's going to fire a three. Oh, boy, barely hits the front of the rim. Yeah, awful shooting night for everybody. Deuce also not having a great shooting night here tonight too. But we'll put Deuce's misses on Mikal because it's Mikal's fault. Oh, man, I hate this game, bro. I hate it because it's at home. I hate the loss because it's at home. It also sucks because it's against the Atlanta Hawks. But, man, I did not want this loss at home in the Garden. That is tragic. 99-111. The Atlanta Hawks, who was on a 7-game slide, toughs out this huge win against the New York Knicks, who, we're having a rough go right now. Again, we are missing key players here and there. We can talk about that from now until we're blue in the face. But what matters is the Knicks now have their third loss in the Garden and in very ugly fashion. But the beauty, bounce right back, act like this game ain't happened, and we think about Philly tomorrow because Philly's game tomorrow is important because we need to get our lick back. Remember last time we played the Sixers punched us in the mouth and beat us. Matter of fact, the last team to beat us in the Garden was the Philadelphia 76ers. So, got to get ourselves together, focus up on tomorrow, see who we got back and who's ready to go, and move on from today. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I know everybody's frustrated one way or another, but it's all jokes. It's all talk. We move and get ready for the next game. Shout out to Twitch, man. Appreciate you guys. Magic. Devon said, well, be nice. B Mills, SZM. Who am I missing? Frank White. Game Hunter was in the building. Appreciate you guys over on Twitch. Shout out to my mods and members here on YouTube. Correction, it's Cat's fault. That's right. Cat played terribly today, bro. You're right. This one's on Cat. Nah, this everyone shot terribly today, bro. Yeah, we definitely could have used more points from Bridges. Yeah, that's an understatement, but we can't say the same thing about Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride was 4 for 14, shot 29% from the field. You know what I'm saying? OG Anunoby was a -4. Like, we could do this all day. It's all selective blame. The team played like boo-boo butt. Jordan Clarkson, 5 points, -15, 2 for 8. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't have I have a hard time taking the Mikal take serious because it's just pointed because, you know, you guys are upset that 5 draft picks were traded. There's no real levity, no real anything to put in the blame on Mikal today. He played bad, but the whole team played bad. It was a bad game. You know, we move on. We get the one tomorrow, and you know, you can't shoot that percentage and expect the game to go in our favor. 36% from the field, 21 from 3 as a team. I did not like the majority of the 3 balls that we put up. It is what it is. We bounce back, beat Philly tomorrow, and we act like this game never happened. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys for rocking with us. This stream brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code KFTV10 to get 10% off on your next purchase on SeatGeek. That's a concert, that's a basketball game, Knicks game, whatever the case may be. KFTV10 is your promo code to use. Tough loss tonight. We move on. Post game coming up next. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm out of here. I'm going to get ready. I'll be doing double duty tonight, so I'll be over on post game to hear more about why this is all Mikal Bridges' fault. Until then, man, shout out to my 2 cents. Vic from the Sty. Shells, appreciate you, man. Ties, I appreciate you. Ronaldo. Right after this game, they need to stay on the court and learn how to shoot threes. Talk to Ronaldo. That's old school. I like it. Who am I missing? I'm missing a lot of people. Real Talk Radio LLC. Appreciate you. Daquan. We can't lose to Atlanta. Come on, Knicks. Unfortunately, we did. Shout out to Wisdom. Shout out to Cowboys. Shout out KG. Shout out to everybody, man. Sav Barrett. Shout out to people I missed, but shout out to everyone. We'll be back at it in the next one. Post game coming up next. I'm out of here. We move. Knicks, Sixers. Let's get it.